Hi, I am going to do a get to know me while doing some laundry, and I just felt like this would be a great video. My first video was talking about my first Mother's Day and my hair routine. So here we are in June, and this is my second video, and just wanted to kind of do a chit chat, sit down while doing laundry. I will be showing some of my daughter's laundry, so it's going to be really cute. And but yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you can like, subscribe, comment if you would like for me to do more of these videos. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I have my very full basket of laundry. And before we start, I just want to mention this book that I've been reading. It's called Mom Set Free by Janine Cunningham, and I hope I'm saying her name right. And one of the things that I'm not gonna get so into it, and maybe next time, I can do something where we kind of sit down and reflect on motherhood. One of the things I truly enjoyed while reading this book is a lot of the quotes that she shares. So one of them is, God chose you on purpose to parent the children he has gifted to you. And another quote she says is, God wants our hope set on him, not on us. So I just want to remind you that if you're going through a hard time today, if you're feeling low, that give your burdens to God, give your anxieties to God, and he will help you through. Okay, so I am going to, if I'm looking down, it's because I have some questions here so that while I am folding laundry, I can answer some questions. So I have like 20 questions here that I feel like are pretty basic to answering a get to know me. And so yeah, so we'll start with that. Was born in Queens, New York, and I lived there from when I was until I was in 6th grade. And honestly, I don't know much about how it is now, but when I grew up, I generally we lived in Jamaica, Queens, Jamaica Ave, and it was a lot of fun because a lot of my cousins lived nearby, and we like nearby meaning like across the hall, or if we walked out of our building and we took a left, another of our cousins lived there, so that was a lot of fun. And then there was a grocery store walking distance, so when we would go to school, I used to go to PS 54 Queens, and that was fun because we would go to school and we would all go to the same school, walk together, and then go to this grocery store that had all the snacks, like all the snacks. And back in the day, you would get like 4 for $1, which was amazing. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, so how old are you? I just turned 31. My birthday was June 1st, and it's really exciting because I generally love birthdays. I think that it's another opportunity. It's like another New Year's. So for me, I love that my birthday's in June because there's January and then you feel like a new fresh moment. And then I turn another year in June. So it's like almost like the halfway point, and it feels really good to be able to reflect on how life has been going and what are things that I want to change or want to improve and things like that. So yeah. And what is my favorite color? So my favorite color is actually baby blue. So if we were to do like it by numbers, so it would be baby blue, then it would be pink, like actually like this pink specifically, and then it would be purple, which is kind of like maybe this, but a little like more like a lilac, like very cute, delicate colors. So those are like my top 3 favorite colors. What is your favorite day of the week? Honestly, and I'm gonna keep it real. So if you haven't watched my first video, you may or may not know that I have a daughter. Before having a kid, the weekends used to be my favorite. And that's mainly because I was able to sleep in, my husband and I were able to sleep in, or usually we would do like whatever we wanted. And not that we can't now, but if you are a mother, you know that it definitely takes a little bit more planning if you want to go out and do things. So now, you know, like I still enjoy the weekend but for different reasons. So I'll explain. So I enjoy the weekends more now because since I'm a stay-at-home mom and my husband works full-time, and so now that I am a stay-at-home mom and I'm not working, my favorite is still the weekends, but because, you know, I obviously get extra support, you know, like once he gets out of work Monday through Friday, he can only help me as much as he can, but on the weekends, Saturday and Sundays, he's free. So that's always fun. So that's why it's my favorite weekend from now on. My favorite drink would have to be, I love strawberry kiwi, and I also love, let's see, like if it's a really hot and like a really hot day, a pina colada. And I'm trying to think of one more. I love orange juice, but I wouldn't say like, oh my goodness, I would go out of my way to get it. Like strawberry kiwi, absolutely. Pina colada, I love it. Should I be drinking it all the time? No. So all the sugar. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. Those are my two favorite drinks. What is my favorite ice cream flavor? I love ice cream. I love it. But yeah, so my favorite is cookies and cream. And I don't really care about the brand, to be honest. You know, like, there's people like, oh, if it's not Hood, you know, like I don't mind that. But if it is vanilla ice cream, like if I'm gonna have vanilla ice cream and I'm gonna add like a chocolate chip cookie on the side, then I would prefer the brand Hood. And that's just my preference. But yeah, so I love cookies and cream. I love mousse cracks, vanilla ice cream, and I think that's pretty much it. What do you want to be when you grow up? So this has changed a lot. So, and maybe I can talk about that in another video, and you guys can tell me if you would like to hear more about my education journey of, you know, high school and college and all my different, what does that mean? Like all the different careers that I wanted to choose. But originally I always wanted to be a teacher, and I just love anything that has to do with helping people. So even if it's like, I mean, even this, I feel like I'm helping someone, like maybe you're going through a bad day and you just wanted to like listen to someone talk about like positive things, you know, because there's so much negativity in the world. So so cute, life is wonderful. So yeah, anything that has to do with helping people, I am all for it. So do you have any brothers and sisters? How many? So I actually have one brother. We are 5 years apart, and the funny part is our birthdays are a week apart. So his birthday is May 25th and mine is June 1st. I almost said June 5th. What is going on? And then yeah, so he's younger than me, and yes, I only have one brother. And let's see, do you have any pets? If so, what kind? I do not have any pets. What do you like to do in your free time? Whenever I do have free time, especially now, I love to go get my nails done at least once or every other month. I don't like to go all the time. It's not that I don't like, I know some people feel like it's a waste of time, like that's the only reason why they don't go all the time. But for me personally, it's finances. I don't like to overspend if I don't have to. So if I didn't have to worry about finances, I would not mind going once a month. But I try to, like, for instance, like I got my nails done. Actually, you'll see in the first video, when I just got them done and look like, actually you probably won't be able to tell because the clear part here, but maybe here, yes, this one. You can see that it's like, we're ready to get them done. And it's been more than a month at this point, but I'm trying to see how long I can like handle seeing them like this, and just to, you know, save us some money. And let's see, who is your best friend? Actually wait, I didn't finish my free time. So okay, so I love getting my nails done. I love reading. I haven't gotten into the habit of reading, but I am working that into my daily routine, especially because I am home. So I have been trying to get back into reading, and I honestly feel like it's a very great opportunity to just think about something else, or if you do want to think of what you're going through in the moment, or if you want like help releasing your thoughts. That's why I recommended that book, Mom Set Free, because it's like a Bible study. It's a 7-session Bible study, and it honestly helps you place your feelings down on paper. It's awesome. And then I love listening to music. I love getting together with friends. Okay, who is my best friend at the moment? Before, if we were talking about old Veto, I would have had like a million best friends. But as you get older, you truly like, you know, in your middle school, you're like, oh yeah, that's my best friend. You know, that's what I mean. So like, as you get older, like that number gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And then you don't really say like best friends, because I don't know if you guys feel about that. Like I can say like, oh, like you're such a close friend of mine, or you mean so much to me, or I'm thankful for your life. Like I have great, healthy friendships. Like I rather say it like that, or close friends. Like I'm very close to a lot of people, but I technically, like the closest like that knows like my day to day, or if things are going on. Like not that we text every day, because a lot of my friends are mothers, or some of them are like super busy in like school and work and stuff like that. So I technically have two that I consider my very close friends. What is your favorite subject? English. I love, like I said, I love reading. I have slowed down because, you know, life gets busy, or I didn't prioritize. So that's a better way to say that. And I love reading essays. I love proofreading and getting to know people. And it's just a lot of fun. Can we talk about this cute shirt? This is so adorable from Navy. So, what is your favorite movie? So this is, I mean, I already said my age, so I can't even say this is gonna age me, but I'm really into the rom-coms. So anything that has to do with like Julia Roberts, or let me see, I can't think of I can't think of any other actresses, but definitely, Jennifer Aniston, let's go, just so I love like 13 Going on 30, I love Princess Diaries, I love High School Musical, I love what else? Legally Blonde. Like, I don't know, those corny but funny, like lighthearted movies. Like, we all know that they're not real, but it's just like, I don't know, like it's just cute. Like, I just think it's adorable when you see like, you know, how people fall in love, or the different ways that you can like fall in love. And for me personally, I look at the videos and I honestly get ideas from it. I think a lot of the things that they share, whether it comes to parties that they throw or weddings and things like that. Like I remember before when I was planning my wedding, I actually went back to a couple movies and I took some of the things that they did and I really liked it. And that's how, you know, I kind of just do it like that. So, what is your favorite place? So for right now, my favorite place to visit, and we've been to twice already, is Puerto Rico. If you've never been there, it is like going to Florida, but living in the state. I mean, no, it's like going to Dominican Republic, but you're in a state. So, and what I mean by that is because, you know, you don't have to have your passport. You don't have to, like, you can enjoy the beautiful Caribbean weather without having to get your passport. You can have internet, like you can call anyone, and you don't have to worry about like your bill going crazy for that, you know, international, like, you know, the usage that, you know, like the fees that come with it. And but yeah, so far that's been my favorite. And I also love Texas as well. Joe and I went, my husband and I, we went for our, I think it was my 3rd birthday married, if I'm not mistaken. And that was a lot of fun. If I have any clips on any trips that we've been on, if you guys are interested, I would not mind sharing those. I feel like I was able to take a lot of footage, and it was a lot of fun. And putting those videos together, I just feel like it would be a lot of fun, especially because we won't be traveling for a while. And that's something we can talk about in another video, like how we just want to like what we're doing to completely be debt free, and even talk about that process. So I can definitely share that as well if you guys are interested. And what is your favorite song? Honestly, I love music, like I said earlier. So that's a really hard question to answer, to be honest with you, because I love music. I just, you know, but I can talk about like genres. Like I love jazz music. I love like hip hop, R&B. I am very into like pop rock, not like that hardcore stuff, you know. Let's see. I love the gospel, like inspirational music, and yeah, pretty much. So one thing that this questionnaire didn't ask me, which I don't mind sharing with you guys. So my parents, I'm sorry if you see me like looking around like all the piles, I'm like trying to make sure like where did I put the onesies, where did I put the long sleeves, where did I put different things. So so my parents are actually from the Dominican Republic, and my husband's parents as well, and they came here when they were younger. My parents came here when they were younger, and they came to New York, and that's why I was born in Queens, New York. So yeah, I've lived in Queens, New York until I was in 6th grade. Then we moved to Kissimmee, Florida for 7th grade and like the first 2 weeks of 8th grade. Then we moved to the state that we live in now. And I just prefer not to mention it, but maybe in the future I won't mind as much. But I feel like walking into this being my 2nd video, don't really feel comfortable with that yet. But yeah, so we've been living here since I was in 8th grade. So think about that. For 8th grade, I went to college, graduated in 2015, and now I'm 31. So it's been quite a journey. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me as I answer some questions and do some laundry and just kind of get a opportunity for you guys to get to know me. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to answer these questions. I would love to get to know you guys as well. That way we can just build this community. I will try my best to copy these questions and put it like in the details, so that way you guys can go back and reference it and answer any questions that you feel comfortable. So, you know, I feel like it would be fun to know where you're viewing me from, and you know, whatever else you feel like answering. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to other videos. Take care.